So Amy, what do you do for fun?
I do a lot of this for fun. I love happy hours. It's like the very best way to get to know your coworkers and your friends. And I just love visiting Little Rock's various different bars and restaurants and trying out. We were really blessed with some really great bartenders and some great bars with some fantastic drinks. He's making us one right now.
I'm so excited for
I
this.
know.
I think this is my favorite Rotary interview so far.
Yay!
What's the hallmark of a good bar?
So I think the hallmark of a good bar is the ice. If you go into a bar for the first time and you're not sure exactly what to order or what their drinks taste like, if it's going to be worth it or not, order an old fashioned. Watch when the old fashioned comes. If it has a chunk of ice in it, a big chunk of ice, that's a good bar. If it comes to you with restaurant ice or little ice chips and God forbid a little smashed up cherry in the bottom, just stick to beer and wine. You're not going to get anywhere at this one.
Merritt, you listening? Oh, he is listening. So how would you rate that ice cube?
Oh, I'd give that a 10. That's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good one. It's good proportion to the glass. It's not too big. It's big enough to melt the bourbon slowly. So yeah,
Okay,
it's
fantastic. Do you have any favorite bars in town?
Well, obviously, Ciao Bocce is a favorite. Let's see what else. I think Brewed and Barley makes a fantastic. They've got their entire drink menu is just to die for.
Now
it's
that's
really
the
good.
new place in Argenta,
It's
right?
not so new anymore. Yeah, it's been there for a few years.
New.
It's good. Draft and
Oh,
Table
I'm
is
sorry, I'm
also
thinking of
good.
Draft and
Table,
Table.
that's what you're thinking of. That one's also fantastic, and they also make a really good old fashioned.
Okay, but it's
Hadn't
Brewed
been
and
there
Barley.
before. I tried it once. That's the drink I got, so they're legit. But yeah, so those two are great in Argenta. Raduno is great here. Gosh, I mean, I could talk about different bartenders and bars all day long. We've got so many good ones here.
What about dive bars? Do you know anything about dive
Okay,
bars?
so dive bars have a special place in my heart. So back when I worked at Alltel many years ago, I had a group of friends and we were all kind of just starting to work together and just kind of getting to know each other. And so we went to a couple of dive bars around town. We had a great time. And so we declared that year the year of the dive bar. And so each week we take a happy hour and go to a different one, really throughout Central Arkansas, until we had tried pretty much everything that we thought was out there. And then we'd pick our favorites and go back several times. North Little Rock had the best dive bars. They had so many. There's a few, and this whole thing started at the Town Pump, which then was, it's kind of bougie now. It was divey then.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we had
Back
a
when
great
you
time
could
with that.
smoke in there.
Back when you could
would
smoke
leave
in there
and
you would have to shower the minute you walked in the door, or else your pillow was going to stink all night long. It was terrible. But yeah, we had some great times.
Well, let's talk about cocktails. What's I know you're having an old fashioned, but what's another drink of yours? Are you a
Martinis.
seasonal drinker? Do you drink
No,
bourbon in the winter and vodka
I
in the
don't.
summer?
I don't like to limit myself. I don't. As a matter of fact, I keep frozen glasses, short ones, for bourbon in the summertime. If it gets really, really hot and I just really want a bourbon drink, I could cool it down a lot faster that way. But yeah, I love a martini. I mean, any kind of a martini. I really like it. I like it with gin. I like the old-fashioned ones. Anything with bourbon in it, I love gin. And give me a cocktail and I'm going to drink it. Preferably with somebody fun.
We've got good ice here. What about at home? What do you do at home?
Well, I was just telling someone earlier, half my freezer is useless because it's full of ice. I mean, I've only got about half use of it. I keep, different sizes. I keep gin ice. I keep 3 different kinds of bourbon ice, great big blocks, spheres, and then smaller spheres that are the Death Star. They're shaped like the Death Star, kind of fun. Oh, I've got some that are shaped like diamonds. I have those. So yeah, I don't get to keep much ice cream in the freezer. It's all for cocktails.
Hey, well, that sounds a little healthier.
Maybe. Depends on who you ask.
Talking about drinking at different times of the day, when is the appropriate time to start happy hour?
Well, that depends on where you are and who you're with, what your day's like. I've seen happy hours that start just after lunch and go on through the evening. Always do it responsibly. Make sure you have a little something to eat and, make sure you've got a ride if you need one. But yeah, I mean, happy hour is yours to get happy. You can do it whenever you want.
Well, by my watch, it's happy hour.
It's time.
So,
Let's do it.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.
And to Club 99.
And to Club 99. Oh, it's wonderful. Bravo.
Thank you.